Welcome back to the channel, friends. I hope you're doing well out there. We are continuing on with our Taylor Swift deep dive. We're in the Speak Now era. I'm checking out the music video for Back to December, if I remember correctly. And from your guys' comments, this is about Taylor Lautner, or that we tie it back to Taylor Lautner in some ways. You know, regretful longing and just like a really heartfelt track. Very excited for this music video. It's a beautiful song. If you have not yet checked out my reaction to Speak Now Taylor's version, it's on YouTube, it's on Patreon. Wherever you would prefer to check it out, it's there. Check it out. Let me know what you think about it. And here we go. I'm expecting another great music video from Taylor Swift. They've all been fantastic. Seeing snow is triggering for someone from the Northeast or Midwest, I guess, but
I'm so glad you made time to see me. How's life? Tell me, how's your family?
Taylor, look at the bangs. Taylor with the bangs.
Family, I haven't seen them in a while.
I love that vocal run. Reminder, we are hearing the original vocals now while we're going through the music videos. I've heard the Taylor's version, which are so damn good.
You've been good, busier than ever. We small talk, work in the weather. Your guard is up, and I know why. Because the last time you saw me, it's still burned in the back of your mind. You gave me roses, and I left them there to die. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it all right.
It's a silly thing to point out for this music video, but I'm so grateful that in her music videos, they are relevant to the song. There's so many videos we see out there where if it was Back to December, someone's gonna like have the sun shining and on a beach or whatever.
I go back to December all the time. These days I haven't been sleeping, staying up playing back myself, leaving when your birthday passed and I didn't
Snowing inside.
Then I think about summer all.
There's a message there with the snow coming inside. It's like she's like fostering these feelings, right? She's feeling everything so much that it's almost like it's snowing inside.
Then I think about summer, all the beautiful times I watched you laughing from the passenger side, and realized I loved you in the fall.
Man.
And then the cold came, the dark days when fear crept into my mind.
I truly think her vocal has gotten better and better from era to era to era to era, and still as we're going, I think she's getting stronger and smoother and has different tones now.
Give me all your love, and all I gave you was goodbye. So this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night.
It's kind of like a rain cloud. It's kind of like a rain cloud over top of you, right? Like this December, the winter, it's following her. That emotion's following her everywhere.
I go back to December all the time. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine.
I'm digging those bangs on her. She looks gorgeous, as always.
I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time.
Taylor, get out of there. It's freezing cold, baby. Come home.
I miss your tan skin, your sweet smile, so good to me, so right. And now you held me in your arms that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry. Maybe this is wishful thinking, probably mindless dreaming. But if we loved again, I swear I'd love you right. I'd go back in time and change it, but I can't.
That's just part of your chapter in your life, though. And it's something sometimes you have to deal with that. Sometimes you lose somebody that, meant a lot to you because you didn't, whether you didn't appreciate them during the time, you took them for granted, or they moved on because they have free will themselves. But yeah, it's something you can't really beat yourself up about, but it's a chapter to think on, reflect on, and maybe to build better and be better off of it
So if
for the
the
next
chain is
person.
on your door, I understand. But this is me swallowing.
My goodness. She's so gorgeous.
Understand. But this is me swallowing my pride, standing in front of you, saying I'm sorry for that night. And I go
Oh, the
back
snow's
to
leaving.
December. It turns out freedom ain't nothing but missing you, wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. I go back to December, turn around and make it all
Song feels so raw.
I go back to December, turn around and change my own mind. I go back to December all the time.
Such a beautiful track. Production on it, Taylor's lighthearted
All
vocal.
the time.
This like very sad reflection on it. Ooh. Hold on, go back. He had it the whole time.
All the time.
Ooh, feels like he just seen a ghost. He's like, I just lost Taylor Swift. My life is over. Perfect way to end the video too. Just the footsteps, footprints, the footsteps. Oh man, this actually kind of reminds me of my hometown a little bit. Snowy. There was like a river I thought I saw in there, but yeah. I love Taylor Swift ballads. I love hearing her slow down. I love hearing her voice. I love hearing those runs and hearing the OG version compared to the Taylor's version. I think it's still beautiful. Like I was saying in the last video, it might have been mine. I think she's a 19-year-old singing about 19-year-old things, and is her voice is suited for these emotions and everything. And it's genuine. It's real. She's one of the most transparent, if not the most transparent artist that we've ever had ever in life. And it's something that we really appreciate about her. It's she talks about struggles that we all go through, that we can all relate to, and I think that's really important. I think it's important to have role models and people that yeah, they speak about what's going on in their mind, going on in their life. And we can use those as examples, and we can learn from those things. This here, maybe she's remorseful, she's longing for that person that she broke up with. Many speculate that it is about Taylor Lautner. I don't really get into all that. I don't care. She's Taylor Swift. I would never try to take away attention from her or whatever to talk about these other people, and that's her privacy, and that's her life, and that's not something that matters. But you guys have speculated about that, so maybe especially during this time, and her rise to fame is still going on here, and people are there's a lot of negativity from what I remember of like people talking about, oh, she's always dating all these people, and they're worried about like her virginity. I remember that was being like a headline all the time. But for her to be so transparent and talk about relationships when she doesn't have to, and talk about failures and mistakes that she's made, she takes so much accountability for her actions. She has so much integrity, and she always approaches subjects with nuance. So there's a lot to admire about her, and this song is one of those. Yeah, it's very vulnerable. It's heartbreaking. It's remorseful. I feel like it's longing for that person, and it's tender. I love hearing her tender voice on songs. I really enjoyed hearing her original vocal on this one. We will like this. Let's see what the comments say. The guy has to walk through the cold snow, and Taylor gets warm, comfy couch. If Swift write 10-minute version of Back to December, I would literally have no complaints. Same. I wouldn't either. I'd listen to that so much. It took me 10 years to realize that the lyric "and how you held me that September night, the first time you ever saw me cry" refers to the night the VMAs when Kanye erupted Taylor on stage. Lautner was backstage with her after that happened. That is what you all have said in the comments before as well, which that makes me like Taylor Lautner even more. He seems to be a really good guy, a really good person from everything I've seen, and like I've said in other videos, he's still supporting her to this day. Y'all say they're called like Tay Squared or whatever. That's that's great. So it's nice to hear little anecdotes about people that are famous that are still not horrible people. That also keep accountability and integrity at the forefront of their morals. So shout out to you, Taylor Lautner, giving her a hug like that. That's beautiful, and to comfort her, that's awesome. Put the ego to the side and remember that she's a human and there's love there. Taylor Swift now officially owns all of her masters after years of fighting to acquire them. We can now all listen to the OG version of Back to Summer without feeling guilty at all. Wishing I'd realized what I had when you were mine. This line never fails to hit me hard. And that's so relevant to so many of us. A lot of times you really don't know what you got until it's gone. I know it's very cliche to say, but it's true. Joni Mitchell is right. Sometimes we pave paradise and put up a parking lot instead of appreciating and loving and cherishing the things that we have in our life that we value. Sometimes you just don't know until it's gone, and yeah, that's when it hits you like a ton of bricks. You start having regret, and then you just have to find a way to maneuver that. Now, instead of like going into depression about messing up and screwing up what you think might be the one love of your life or whatever, no, no. Treat it as a lesson. No losses, okay? Lessons. L's are lessons. You can learn from everything. You can get better from everything. And I think this is another great song that gives us an example of like we're all human. We all go through these things. We all make mistakes at times. We have regret. We have all these different emotions that we have to be able to navigate through and find a way to live through it.